Horror fights and red card moments in football. Healthy competition is a part of a football match, in fact, in any other game as well. But sometimes players went one step ahead and start competing through fighting, knocking on each other's heads, punching, throwing each other on the ground, etc. Such violent acts never serve the purpose of the game, so in order to limit any unnecessary violence or other offensive activities, some rules are made by the authorities. Issuing different color cards is part of the strategy to force the player to avoid any offensive activity on the field. These cards help to maintain discipline by making players adhere to the rules on the field. We have compiled different fighting moments in football history that caused players to receive a red card. Before starting the show, if you want to see more sports-related videos, do subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for more updates. Let's begin. Fights and red card moments. Number 12. Zinedine Zidane. In 2006, Zidane received a red card in the World Cup final match. Zidane received the card for delivering a headbutt to Marco Materazzi after he said something bad about his family members. Nothing to doubt about, the referee gives him a red card after some discussion. In this way, Zidane also becomes part of famous red card incidents in football history. Number 11. Kieran Tierney and Lee Boyer. While playing a match for Newcastle in the Premier League, Kieran Tierney and Lee Boyer started fighting and punching each other right in the middle of the game. In no way it was sensible to start a fight in the middle of the game, let alone with one's own teammate. They were charged with violent conduct. Without any surprise, both of the players were sent back by showing the red card on this conduct. Number 10. David Abraham. David Abraham got off the pitch by the display of a red card. This is one of the most unforgettable red card moments in the history of football because not only was Abraham sent off the pitch, but also suspended for about 7 weeks. Moreover, the other player, Vincenzo Grifo, was also not allowed to participate in that game for provoking the conflict. During the Bundesliga game in 2019, Freiburg was 1 goal ahead of the Frankfurt team. In an effort to make a goal, the ball went out of the pitch and reached the coach of Freiburg. To get the ball, David Abraham bowled the coach, which raised the conflict among the teams. The referee sent Abraham off the pitch by showing a red card. Number 9. David Beckham. David Beckham is also included in the list of people getting a red card. This happened during the World Cup match of 1998. After a foul committed by Diego Simeone, Beckham swipes his leg as an act of revenge. These were the beginning days in his career, and his hot head got him in trouble. The referee was left with no option but to display the red card. Number 8. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney was sent off for hitting Ricardo Carvalho's sensitive region. The incident occurred in the knockout round of the 2006 World Cup. While playing against Portugal, Rooney stamped at the sensitive part of Carvalho, leading to and receiving a red card. Apart from his action, Cristiano Ronaldo, Carvalho's team member, made sure that Rooney got sent off. Rooney begins to protest in front of the referee and his wing for getting a red card. The audience also condemned his act by booing. Number 7. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard loses his temper and kicks on the ball boy's stomach to lose his grip on the ball. The referee immediately showed Hazard a red card. This happened in 2013 during the semi-final of the EFL Cup when Blues were competing against Swansea. The game was tied between the two teams in the 80th minute. The incident occurred when the ball went for a goal kick. Hazard grew impatient to get the ball to resume the game and make a goal. He tried to snatch the ball but failed as the ball boy held the ball firmly. On seeing this, Hazard hit the boy's stomach to get the ball. Instead of getting the ball, his action leads the referee to show the red card. Number 6. Frank Rijkaard and Rudi Voller. In the 1990 World Cup, both Rijkaard and Voller were dismissed from the game through the red cards display. This happened in the 8th final match of the 1990 World Cup between West Germany and the Netherlands. During the match, Rijkaard spat on the face of Voller as a reaction to Volley taking his booking and causing him to fall. Volley also commented on Rijkaard's hair. Both players were first given yellow cards and about 2 minutes later sent off with red cards because of this incident. Number 5. Luis Suarez. In 2010, Luis Suarez bit Eindhoven Otman Bakal on the shoulder while playing at Ajax in Holland. This strange and disgusting act on his part made people shocked. He was banned for 7 games as a punishment. But he didn't stop here. In 2013, while playing for Liverpool, he bit Branislav Ivanovic from Chelsea's team on his arm. This time, he was again punished and suspended for 10 games. After the match, he apologized to the player on Twitter, admitting he was sorry for his behavior. But repeating it for the 3rd time made people think he was really regretful for what he did. In the 2014 World Cup, Luis Suarez bit Giorgio Chiellini, an Italy player. These biting incidents by Luis Suarez were not stopping, and this happened to be the 3rd time. So, football's governing body suspended him for the next 9 games of the tournament, which eventually ended up his 2014 World Cup tournament. Additionally, he was suspended from all football-related activities for 4 months. No doubt he was a good player, but not a good sportsman. Number 4. Edin Dzeko. Dzeko, one of the best players of Wolfsburg and Manchester City, was sent off the field in an international game. This happened in a qualifying match for the World Cup 2018. When the match was to end in about 10 minutes, Bosnia was leading by 1-0 against Greece. The Greek defender tried to take the ball from Dzeko to restart the game. Dzeko pulled the shorts of the central defender to avoid the quick restart, causing disagreement among the teams. This skipper left the referee with no choice other than to allocate a red card to the player and sent him off the field. While the player claimed the red card was issued without any reason, but everyone saw what happened. Number 3. Fernando Torres. In the 2017 Champions League, Fernando Torres shoved over Cristiano Ronaldo. Both players go head-to-head and exchanged a few words, although the reason for Torres' anger wasn't clear. By laughing back, Ronaldo increased the frustration of Torres and he started using abusive language. Torres did not even stop on the referee's intervention. The reaction of Ronaldo was really calm and amused throughout the incident, while Torres couldn't control his anger. Number 2. Buddy Ryan. In 1993, Buddy Ryan was hired as a defensive coordinator by the Houston Oilers. Ryan highly criticized Kevin Gilbride, who was the offensive coordinator of the team. He criticized run-and-shoot offense of Gilbride many times during the season. While playing the last game of the season in the Astrodome with the New York Jets, both players came to blow. Ultimately, their team members had to separate them both. Number 1. Lionel Messi. On the top of the list is Messi, who got his first card back in 2005 when he was playing for Argentina against Hungary. This happened when Messi replaced Lisandro in the 64th minute of the game, but his bow lasted for a mere 2 minutes when the 18-year-old was considered striking Vilmos Vančák. Overall, the star player did not have many records of receiving red cards. That's all about the horror fights and red card moments in football. This shows the significant role these cards play in the game to maintain discipline. However, the referee must make sure whether the player deserves the card or not. Otherwise, it will result in injustice to the player or it may cause controversy. What are your thoughts on these moments? Do write your opinions in the comments section and let us know. Lastly, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button and of course, don't leave without subscribing.